Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. We are back here in Ark Survival Evolved, and the plan is to carry on with the boss battle. Before I do get into it, there is a couple of things I want to do, and one of them is to show you what I've been working on, but also to say at the same time that I have been quite busy lately with a lot of stuff in the background. I don't want to spoil anything. Of course, they are life-related things. So we do have the tech generator, which is one of the things I wanted from the previous episode, and that's why we did that particular boss fight. And yeah, there is something I do want to show you. So over here we have a couple of things. We have the feeding trough. We also found this dude right there, so he's just gonna stay there nice and comfy. I managed to salvage him and bring him to my base, tamed him here. We have carrots plenty, so right. Here we go. How am I going to do this? Let's go out here. Actually, yeah. Do I do this? I'm going to look down to the ground because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So we're just going to pop out this way. Hopefully nothing bad has spawned here. Sometimes things do spawn in this part of the base, which is okay. Just keeps things interesting. But this is what I've been working on base-wise. As you can see, a lot of work has gone into it, and it is starting to shape up quite nicely. I did want to build up the towers. I built some, I don't even know what you call those, bridges between the towers, but I think they look pretty darn neat. And so of course this is all done with the castles, keeps and forts mod. It looks absolutely amazing. It is still a work in progress. There is still more to be done to it. But as I said earlier in the video, I have been busy with some other things in real life. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will make videos on it. I do like to share stuff like this. It is an achievement for me. But let me kind of show you the layout. So this is basically the castle. I know it looks a bit square-ish, but everything has a purpose. And I tried to keep things functional. That's the other thing you guys need to know. So this is tower number 1, and basically we can go up the steps. You can actually use the arrow slits, I think these are what those things are called, to kind of peep out. Not that we're going to be shooting arrows out of them or anything like that. They are more for visual design purposes. But over here, this is let me show you this way. So we've got a couple of doors, and this is one of the bridges. As you can see, it takes us across to the other side. That is like a little house over there. But this one still needs to be finished off a tad bit. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This is another tower here. I do want to put some more towers up because, you know, in my opinion, castles are cool and they do look cooler with towers. So you can see the bridge right there in front that unites the two towers up front. This over here is going to be the castle eventually when I get to it. So I'm going to make use of whatever whatever I have access to in the game. I will try and decorate it. So we've got some more towers up here. They are still a work in progress, as you can see. And this is like a little house right here, but this does have a purpose as well. Whoops, trying to push walls here. But this is where we're at right now. I suppose it looks like a nice little hut. I don't know if I'm going to use it for anything. But I've also got these right here. So these are the taxidermy bases. I have played around with some of the dermises here. I've got this dermis, which looks kind of cool. The two wolves, they all look the same. So we've got the Megapithecus dermis here, and we've got the bee dermis as well. They look sweet, so I like it. And I will be saving up quite a few artifacts just to kind of decorate this section up here eventually. So yeah, you can go all the way up to the tower if you want to do that. And this is the other bridge, so very similar to the other one. It was a bit fiddly trying to get this one to work the way I envisioned it, but I got it in the end. And I need to be careful here. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Right, that is a bit of a flaw. Nope, not going to get myself out of here. Yep. This is Ark for you. We're a bit stuck right now. Now, I could jump, but I might end up jumping to my death, and I don't want to do that. Oh dear. It's going to, nope, it's going to push me. That's fine. Yeah, it did hurt a bit, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I need to remember about that one. But this is the hangar. Now, initially we had, if you remember, the griffin trap. It's still usable as a griffin trap, but it's now become a hangar. This is where I can keep creatures and stuff. And yeah, I mean, we can still see a bit of a gap there, but I'll sort that out eventually. And these are my Battle Shadowmane parents. I can access things from here as well. So basically, if I go up these steps, it brings us into the house, which you saw before. And this is the other room of the house, so to speak. So you can always peep out the window should you choose to do so. But, I mean, this is more just to give it some shape, I guess. And there is one more thing I wanted to show you, which didn't really work out the way I expected it. But this looks really cool at night because we've got torches. I'm going to go down this way, I think. Tell you what, let me show you up here what I've done. So this is like a little tower, so you can always look around and see the site from up here. Still have to finish up those towers right there, so I think I'm going to probably potentially go a bit higher with them. I'll decide that later on. It's not a big deal. And let me just go down this way and show you what I've done this way. So right here we have a bit of a fall, so you don't want to fall down there. Might end up having to close that up, but yeah, this is what you can see between the two towers. So it's pretty cool. It's taken a long time to build this. We'll just go back up these steps. It should bring us to a room similar to before with a couple of doors. And I'm just going to go down the steps. I can go up to the top of the tower. But yeah, this is it. This is my base so far. I'm going to keep on working with it and developing it eventually. And this will be the castle. So a bit of work, but it's been fine. We got what we wanted. And so in here, I still need to design how I'm going to lay out everything. I've got a couple of ideas, but at the moment, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of empty, but there is something right here that I want to show. So this could be a secret room. Again, a few details I need to sort out, as you can see right there. But it is what it is. And yeah, this was built with the use of flyers, which is kind of cool. A good RG will help do this. Now, let me just figure out, is this the door? Yep. We have a secret door. That's going to be a secret chamber eventually. We've got the same thing over here. As you can see right there. There we go. I was trying to open the wrong wall. These automatic doors are a bit annoying at times. There we go. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to crack on with some more artifacts. And once we do that, over here, we'll start working towards the next bosses. We still have the dragon and we still have the broodmother. Now, the broodmother, I'm not so worried about. I think the broodmother's a bit more easier than the Megapithecus. I do worry about the dragon though. But yeah, this is kind of cool. That took a while to kind of structure it because, as you can imagine, things don't really fit the way you want them to sometimes. But I managed. We got there in the end. Got like a little balcony here. We've got our little garden. All right, here we are with the cave. Now, if I remember correctly, this one is the maze-like cave. So what I'm going to be doing here in the first section, I'm going to be using 2 of my Shadowmanes to kind of clear out a path here. And that's the reason why we have the Desmoduses. There we go. That's what does worry me a tad bit. Now the Desmodus can pick me up off my mount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in my Shadowmanes first. Let them deal with it. Hopefully they don't get themselves killed. There's another Desmodus right there. Try and get these guys taken care of. There we go. Oh, that was a 130. I suppose this would be a good place to come and try and tame with Desmodus. Although I kind of imagine this being a bit of a dangerous area to do that in. And just trying to move my Shadowmanes to aggro anything ahead. Okay, I was under the impression there for a brief second that they, one of them was being on net neutral, so I don't want that to happen. Not in here. Oh, there's another Desmodus. There's two of them. Uh-oh. This will be interesting. Okay, one Desmodus is down. Oh dear, this is bad. Oh, there's another one. How many Desmoduses? Yo! Whoa! Oh, good golly. That's fine. I think they kind of cleared out everything, I hope. Alright. And there goes another Desmodus. That was a level 20. And I think, generally speaking, we should be alright. There is an artifact there, so I could potentially try and pick the artifact. I mean, loot crate. And I definitely want that. Don't think there's anything here of interest. So I'm just going to be careful here. And hope that I do not aggro anything. Right, okay, let's be quick. What do we got there? Nothing of interest. What about you? Could be better, but that's fine. I'll take it just for good measure. At least I've got something to go home with. And let's put them on follow. And we'll take it down this path. Now, I remember that there used to be an artifact down there. Artifact, loot crate, loot box. Okay, this area seems a bit empty. Well, we've got some onyx and some snakes, which is fine. We can deal with that. And some megalania. There we go. Nearly forgot what they were called. Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, these guys do camouflage quite nicely. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that was a very high level dung beetle. There's another megalania. Okay. Let me just quickly check this. Yes, I do want that. There's another. What have we got? I'll take that. And I'll take the chitin. That'll be very useful. What about you, sir? Well, even ma'am. Yeah, gotta get them genders right. We got the Titanoboa venom and the Megalania venom that we, or toxin or venom, whatever, you know. We want those. They will be useful. I do want to have a look down this way, though. Yeah, I can see something that would be of interest to me. Hello. Let me just quickly grab this. Okay, nothing too fancy there. Oh, we got an onyx. Right, wait for it. Try and bring them back here if I can. Just so my shadow mines don't fall in the lava. Alright, let's go up this way. Yeah, they're following. That's good. There we go. And I think that's as far as I could go with my shadow mines, I believe. Let's double check this again, make sure we're not leaving anything valuable behind. Nope. Okay. See if I can do this. I've got an idea here, but it might not work. I don't think it will, though. What are the chances, hey? Nope. Fair enough. Let me grab some stuff off of you as well. And put you away in your bowl. There we go. Right. Now the fun begins. See if I can remember the path and the codes here. And, okay, so that's pressure plate right there. Can I avoid it? Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Wow. Well, that was a lucky escape. Some of these are really hard to spot, by the way. Okay. Right, I think I need to go that way. Well, that missed me again. I'm getting lucky here. So I've come this way. I think it's this way. Or maybe this way. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it's this way. Oh, yes it is. Well. That is good. Now, I don't want to get this one wrong. Let me just quickly have a look around here. Right, okay. So it's this button, then this button, then this one, and then this one. Ah, right. Had me anxious there for a second. Nothing was happening. Right, let's keep on going down these steps. Okay, I'm being very cautious here. Having a good look at the ground. We don't want to... I can see some pressure plates. So I'm trying to navigate this. Oof. That hurt. Never mind. I'm out. I'm out cold. Now imagine being knocked out on the pressure plate. That is a nightmare. Simply because the moment you get up, you get darted again, you fall asleep. It's a pain. So I guess we waited out. It's a good thing there are no creepy crawlies in this cave because it would hurt. And by the words, it would hurt, I'd probably be dead. But it's alright. I'm just having a little nap. Can't be that bad, right? Okay. Being very cautious here. Huh. Is it this way? I feel like it might be this way. So I'm just having a look. I think if I'm stood on these piles of debris, there aren't any traps. Yeah, this looks about right. Yeah, mamma mia. That made me jump as well. Very sensitive, them traps, you know. Okay, pressure plates. Managed to avoid those. See if I can get between these. Alright. So far, so good. Yep. Those always give me anxiety. Those with these protruding spikes. I was going to say poking spikes, but yeah. Sounds better if I just call it protruding spikes. Yeah. Not good at multitasking, sadly. I'm trying to keep an eye out on the floor, because this is where all the pressure plates are. Okay. Yep, there we go. We got quite a few of them. Can I jump over them? Yep, there we go. Perfect. Now, I am hoping that I went the right way, you know. I guess we will soon find out. Okay. Ooh, more jumpies. Let's do this. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Let's see if I can grapple across. Oh, that's bad. This is bad. So basically, if I fall in these spikes, that is my death. And me and platforming are not friends. Yeah. Right, I need to focus here. That's a good one. Let me just kind of get my bearings here. Yeah, with this gap in the floor, I know I'm going in the right direction. That is one of my landmarks that I use. I'm always worried about stepping on something here and triggering a pretty bad trap. There's quite a few bad traps here. Not just the pokey spikies. There's also creepy crawlies falling from the ceiling, which is kind of worse because, Yeah, you get overwhelmed right quickly. Huh, I didn't trigger that one. Okay. Yeah, this looks about right, so I think it's around this way. Yeah, we are. This is what I was looking for. And so I need to get my bearings here because we got to get these in the right order. Otherwise, we will have a ton of bad stuff dropped on our head, which we don't want. And this one. And this one. Hello? Ah, there we go. Success. And there we have it. We have our artifact. That is brilliant. Now, getting out of here should not be that difficult. I can definitely reverse the path to get out. I'm waiting for the next artifact. And so what I'm going to do from here on is I'm just going to basically wait here and pick up as many artifacts as I can. I've got a decent amount of stuff here. So we've got the Titanium Ball Venom and the Megalania Toxin as well, which is going to be nice and handy. Alright, there is a way out of this, but I suppose I could always teleport back to base. I just realized I haven't got my otter with me. So let me see if this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport back to base, pick up an otter, and then teleport back here via the function of to teleport to last known location, I believe it's called. Something along those lines. And I'm hoping that it does teleport me here, or there, where I was before, and not somewhere else. Okay. Just waiting for stuff to load in. Alright. I'll just reply here to Mike. And just so he doesn't think I'm ignoring him. Just because I was really focused on what I was doing there. So, one of the things that annoys me is how some creatures like the Giga and the Rex kind of halfway fall through structures. Kind of wish that was fixed. It is quite annoying to see that. Sometimes they do fix themselves, but having them dangling down is actually really frustrating. Yeah, he popped back out. Let me go and pick up an otter. Do like to keep these guys, generally speaking. Oh. Yeah, I like to keep them in here because you have to feed them fish, and it just makes... Nope. That's not it here. Nope. There it is. There's my otter. As I said, I like to keep them stored in pods because you have to feed them fish. Otherwise, they starve. So we're going to try and pop this guy out. Get him on my shoulder. And... just having a look at what I've got with me. I do want Carnage at the ready should I need him. Let's see if this works. Last remote location. Does this work? Where is it going to put me? I've got Carnage at the ready just in case I need to pop him out. Okay, it worked just as I thought it would. That's good. So yeah, I think from now on I'm just going to wait here and try and pick up as many of these artifacts as I can until the otter can't carry anymore. They do have a limit to how many they can carry. And so that's kind of my plan going forward. We'll just put you down here, good sir, and we'll start filling you up with these artifacts. Fun fact here, if you didn't know, the otters can carry multiple artifacts, and so they are very useful in that regard. You definitely want to pick them up. Now, I am kind of fortunate that I live next to a few rivers, lakes, or bodies of water, better said, that do spawn these guys, so they're not that difficult. Once you clear out everything, Taming these guys is a bit annoying, but it's doable. There we go. Yeah, but that is pretty much it in my life for the next however many minutes, hours even. But thank you all so very much for choosing to click on this video and choosing to spend your time with me. I really do appreciate it. And of course, as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.